You are not a damn victim, homie. Woo! All right, that's what we're going to talk about today here on the Weekly Fight Plan. I want you to start this week right, getting it in your head that you're not a damn victim. Here's the deal, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Contractors all over the world are having a hard time finding talent, making money, building their future, dealing with debt. You fill in the blank, right? Most struggle, most rob from their families, most cheat themselves out of the success that they can have, all right? And what's sad is most of you guys love what you do. You love painting, building the thing, cleaning the thing, whatever the hell you do for a living. Most of you like it. Most of you are in this thing because you had a passion for it and you serve with all your heart, yet you have little to show for it at the end of a really long career that breaks down your body, wears your ass out. All the psychological trauma you go through as a frickin' contractor is crazy, right? Or is it just me? So here's the deal. This stems, one of the places this stems from, not in every case, but stems from this. All too often I hear things like, well, Tom, the guys in my industry, they're just all lowballers. You know, they're just cheap. And that's why my business is blowing balls here, okay? Or, if it weren't for all these illegals that were in my area, then my business would be better. I'd have more money. I'd make more money. Or, this is the one I love. All my customers are cheap. Customers are just cheap. All they want is the low price. They just want to hire the cheap guy. Blah, blah, blah. Time the fuck out right now. Time out. Here's the deal. If that's coming out of your mouth, then you're already beat. You are already beat because you will never reach your potential when you claim victim status. If it's someone else's fault that your business sucks ass and that you're piled up to your eyebrows in debt and you can't keep an employee and you fill in the blank whatever your problem is in your business, if you think it's anything but inside of you and what you can control, you are a victim and the game is over. You are never going to reach your potential. So here's the deal. I want to share a couple ways to not be a victim. And I think these are big. And the first we talk about here a lot, so I won't spend a whole lot of time here. But guys, right out of the gate, you got to own your crap. See, most of the people that point to the illegals and point to the unlicensed guys in their area and the cheap clients, they haven't looked in the mirror and done what it takes to be a successful business person. They're still in the trades guy mindset. They're not business guy mindset, business person mindset. Okay, listen, if all your customers are cheap, quote unquote, air quotes here, okay, then it's one of a couple things. Either you fucking suck with your marketing and you haven't put the work in to dial in who your ideal client is and what types of projects are a best fit for you and how to message to those people, what bait to put out there to get them to nibble, okay, so that you can bring them into the boat, or you suck at sales. Okay, but either way, it's you. Because I can promise you in a town of 50 or a town of 5 million, there are people that will pay your prices. So it's your own frickin' fault, all right? And you need to own your crap. So if you don't want to be a victim, own your crap. Step one. Step two, attack each moment. Attack each moment. When you attack each moment, you create momentum. And what I mean by this is, if let's use the example of I can't sell any jobs because of all these illegal guys. Yet you'll drive by a house that has a dumpster in front of it and you won't stop. And you won't knock on the door and grow a pair and say, hey, I noticed you got shit in your dumpster. You probably got something going on inside. I'm a handyman. If you run into something that's over your head, blah, blah, blah. Guys, when you get in the habit of attacking every moment, you don't have time to be a victim. You don't have time to wait. Somebody told me years ago, might have been my first business coach, if my memory serves me, that if you're going to be anxious about something, okay, when you're anxious about stuff, you are burning mental energy. right? So you might as well burn the mental energy doing something that's productive and attack the moment, create some momentum, things like that. Then you won't have time to wallow in your fucking victim status. Okay, there's very few things in the world. I can't say nothing because the older I get, it seems like more shit pisses me off. But I can't tell you how much this victim mentality bothers me because I see it all over the place. Maybe I'm just noticing it more because it's important to me, right? The RAS in my brain is going, hey, this bothers you. So, and I'm giving importance to it. But guys, when you claim victim status, the game's over. All right, so attack each moment. And the third thing, and probably the biggest thing here, I guess, I don't know, they're all equally important, I guess, but accept that your success is a choice. Your fucking success is not up to the illegal guy. It's not up to the unlicensed guy. It's not up to the guy who doesn't know his fucking numbers. It's not up to the client who got her information from HGTV that this room should only cost $73.25 and take 30 minutes to finish, okay? All right? You have no control about that stuff. Success is your choice. It is not in their hands unless you give it to them. Accept that it is a choice. So a lot of you know that I coach high school football. I'm a head coach of a program, and I was hired a couple years ago. I've completed 2 seasons, and on the varsity level, over 2 seasons, I've won 1 game. I am 1-19 as a head coach, and I sat my coaches down, and I'm doing exactly what I'm telling you here. I'm saying, here's the crap I need to own. Here's how I need to attack the moment. Here's how I am choosing for us to be successful. And what was funny is when I started owning my crap, there were about 3 things. There were 3 main things that I needed to do better, that I was owning my crap on as a head coach, that I personally believe that I cost our program at least 5 wins, another 5 wins over the last 2 seasons. And as we're rebuilding this thing. And my coaches quickly came to my defense because they're good guys, right? They got my back and I appreciate them. And they're like, well, dude, you had this to deal with, and the guy before you this, and you had this issue, and this kid, and this problem, and this with the school, or whatever it was, okay? And they started throwing all these things out there, and I timed out, and I said, guys, time out. I appreciate you having my back. Means the world to me. But the minute I point to something else outside of me, I become a victim. I was hired to transcend all this other bullshit that we're dealing with. I was hired to turn the culture around. I was hired to make sure the weight room was cranking and things like that. And I have chosen to take control because the minute it's not all on me, then we have excuses. And then what are we teaching our players? Okay, that success is not in their hands? That's bullshit. All right, so guys, you have to accept that success is a choice. There's so many things that you cannot control. But the cool thing is you can control your attitude and you can control your actions. Those are the 2 things that produce your results anyway. So listen, I hope this helps you kick your week off right with the weekly fight plan. I got a couple challenges here for you for the week. The first is I want you, remember, you become what you tell yourself. So my hope is that you will put the right thoughts in your brain. I'm not a victim. I'm in control, blah, blah, blah. Okay, things that we've talked about. Because what you believe, what you put in, what you think, what you put in here intentionally becomes your beliefs. Your beliefs become the things you act upon, and the things you act upon become your results, both good or bad. So if I'm a victim and I believe I'm a victim, I'm going to act like a victim and I'm going to have the results of a fucking victim. Flip it around. I'm a fucking winner. Right here. I'm a winner. If I believe I'm a winner, if I believe I'm in control, okay, if I tell myself that and I think that, then I believe it, then I'm going to act upon it. I'm going to do the things that are necessary that winners do, that people in control do, and I'm going to have the results of an FW. My second challenge for you is have a do it now mentality, whatever it is. You see a customer that you got to call back and you've been dreading it, pick the phone up and do it now because you're not a victim. Victims hide. Victims wait for shit to happen to them. If somebody owes you money, pick the damn phone up, do it now, call them and say, hey, our agreement said you were going to pay me. I did the shit in the agreement You need to pay me. You need to have a conversation with an employee. You've been held hostage, right? They got you by the nads, man, because if this guy leaves, my business is screwed. Have the conversation right now, because every day you put it off, you build your victim status even higher. All right, so listen, guys. Your success or your failure is your choice. It is my choice. It's mine for me. It's yours for you. It's in nobody's hands but yours. So take what you have heard today and apply it this week as you attack the damn week. Commit to success. Apply it, and your life will turn around. All right? Appreciate you guys. Share this episode with another contractor. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, the Contractor Fight TV channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. And you guys rock. Appreciate you. I'm out.